everybody? It's Nash here. And the Texas Longhorns defeated West Virginia 38-20 at their home stadium last night. It was a great game. Loved going at it. I'm going to have the sights and sounds for y'all later on this week. That was a fun one. There's some fun stuff that went on in the field. Got some fun clips, I think. But happy with how this Texas team came out and responded to the Texas Tech loss. You know, their souls didn't look broken. Their souls didn't look snatched. They still got them. So that's a good thing to see. Good sight, as always. I will also be uploading, either later in the day or tomorrow, the defense and the offense from the game, every play videos. And those are going to be in chronological order, just like this is. As always, if you like the video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below what you thought about the West Virginia game. Alright, everybody. Horns held high. Hook 'em!
So early in a season, West Virginia won the toss and elected to receive. That should tell you they want to get off to a good start. This is Jeremiah Aaron bringing it back. And he is ushered. Tony Mathis will begin in the backfield on first down, and it looks like we've got a marker down in premature movement against West Virginia.
False start, number 66. Offense, 5-yard penalty, still first down.
An auspicious start because possessions are going to be really important in this game.
That was Jaquay Hubbard that was the guilty party. And here's Sam James.
It's going to set the lineup for him to get him in the proper play, see if they handle this blitz.
Behind the sticks already, Daniels lets it fly underneath the shallow cross. Sam James has the first down and more. Out to the 41-yard line. He is somewhat stoic in terms of personality, but really in control in talent. Here he is with a naked.
Nice.
Looping it deep and out of bounds. Throwing in Ojimo.
Well, the pressure was coming from the edge rusher inside, and they had an inside release, which was amazing because you're basically giving JT the edge to get around it.
Launch points were one of the things that Graham Harrell brought up to us, the offensive coordinator, formerly with him at USC, and of course moved over to West Virginia just this year. Prather shown making the stop.
Yeah, Brent Thompson was in there as well. I mean, not Brent, but on the backside of that, Tim. Nice protection.
Yeah, he's got plenty of time, and that pass is overthrown. Could have been picked.
Well, that protection is awesome. By the way, Sam James had a nice catch against Virginia Tech a couple weeks ago, and it was actually on a Thursday night. But when you watch him settle in that pocket and find his receivers, it's
they're going to be tested tonight by that pass rushing Texas defense. The boot from Oliver Strong. Xavier Worthy gathers it in with a fair catch, a 45-yard boot.
A big day.
By the way, that transition from booth announcer to analyst was really swift.
You like that?
Yeah. Right away, it's Sanders. Jatavion Sanders. A bit more difficult to deal with, but he did warm up. He could play in tonight's game. Bijan.
Opportunities are on the back end for Texas. A miscommunication there. Bijan either went the wrong way or Cord came out, and that spot.
53%, 15 for 45, ranking 104th in the country.
And they want possessions, right? They want to extend the chains, move them up.
He's in trouble again and sacked.
Number 7, he's kind of lined up in like a 5-eye technique, one outside, and he's using a shield. That's Sean Martin, the defensive lineman that he's behind, and to make an outstanding defensive play.
We've got a marker down. Texas was giving a lot of motion before that punt formation, and it led to
number 7,
this.
Offense.
At a high level.
Trejo is an outstanding punter, averaging 44.5, and the boot is taken in by Preston Fox, and he's a bottle for the future of this West Virginia team with this kid, number 12.
6'2", 240, here he is.
Here he goes, and he will get yards after contact. And he's got some help. They've got that scat back capability, sort of an Amos Zaraway look. This kid is big and strong and will run over you.
Good call.
Little curl pattern, which is caught. That's Bryce Ford Wheat, 40 of Texas.
Look at that veteran line.
Yeah. Here he goes, plenty of room, and he dumps it to the tight end, and he couldn't hold on. O'Laughlin, 87. Gofu, I think, is the one that made the stick. I beg your pardon. Nope, that was Overshown. And Cook.
Yep, Cook was in there as well, Tim. And again, big tight ends. He had to reach that ball on its back shoulder. And here's where the nuance of accuracy comes into play.
Yep.
If you put that ball out in front of that from the Longhorns this year.
Over the middle, that pass is incomplete.
Great defense.
Ford,
Wonderful job of stepping up.
opportunity missed on two balls that could have easily been corralled. And for Daniel to be a part of this staff as an analyst in Gary Patterson. Right away, Card in trouble again. He's going to try his legs. Now dumps it late to Sanders. And he's got a first down and then some.
Tim, number 96. And again, that pressure is what forced that ball out of there. But doing a wonderful job of putting himself in a position where he could complete the play and get the ball in the hands of his big receiver.
Yards, they marked it back at the 49, so call it 11 yards rather than 17. But a first down, and they moved the sticks.
Nice.
Down the sideline. That could have been a touchdown.
Well, it was an option play. It's kind of like an RPO. Tim, you can throw that to the swing back, or it's a levels concept between the two underneath guys. And
Twin backs, Roschon Johnson, Bijan Robinson. Bijan cuts it back out inside the 30. No denying that they let that one get away in many respects, putting the ball on the ground the way they did. Bijan was walking around.
I like the state of mind that he's in right now.
I do too. Third down, a yard to go. Robinson. Some help with a holding call that was missed. And, of course, the loss to Texas Tech. A quick out.
And it deals with what they're doing on Thursday nights, and hopefully we'll get a chance to talk about that.
Play fake, Card with time. Lets it fly in the corner. Touchdown, Worthy. For Xavier Worthy.
Again, watch the pressure on the duress. The guard is going to come out, and again, the center's going to work in tandem with him. That little pull right there, right? He's working on the inside threat. Card handles the inner of the... Yeah, Jerry Rice perfected this. It's called a shake route, right? Watch Xavier right here. Coned up defensive backs, got him man-to-man. And watch this inside move. Boom, hard, boom, sell it. Then get that shoulder back upfield. Turn you inside out, man. Let me tell you something. Wesley McCormick was trying to defend it from his corner position. And I'm telling you, he's out of that break and into it quick as a hiccup. This guy is so special to watch. With the ball's in his hand.
For this Texas team.
Now, Tim, he's on those lists because of what he does with the ball in his hands. But I think his best stuff is what he does when the ball's not in his hands.
Fair catch is called. This is in the backfield. West Virginia with 9 plays, 8 passes, only 1 rush. And Mathis looks to run it here, and he runs into a bevy of horns.
To Steve Sarkisian.
Second down and 11 for Daniels. No bubble screen again. Going to Caden Prather, team that was burned a week ago and is playing with an edge right now. Markers fly, stepping up into the pocket and letting it go. Daniels, it's complete. That's Sam James.
Looks like it's going to end up being a free play anyway.
18-yard gain. Preliminary
Offside,
indication.
Number 32, defense lined up in the neutral zone. That penalty is declined. First down, West Virginia.
Dallas, Texas, lined up in the neutral zone.
And we just talked about him a couple of plays ago, right? Remember when he came down the line and just basically made a play from the backside? Got to be disciplined.
Sam James has been the favorite target so far for Daniels.
Nice.
Just threw that one away out of Holy Cross High School, playing that jack position for Texas. Donaldson. Well, that's position. But a third and long 7.
Let's see if they can play complementary defense here. Give the offense another opportunity. Oh, pressure.
Yeah, big time. He's in trouble, and down he goes.
Ojimo, Tim, watch him come in. The pressure's coming from depth, the inside game, and I love the fact that you're bringing Jalen Ford over at the Mike linebacker position to cover the void that you leave because of the extra body. Let me tell you, this thing is buttoned down tight. Love the job what Pete Kwiatkowski is doing on the defensive side here. Great pressure.
Oliver Straw will boot it away with Xavier Worthy standing at his own 20. End over end and a fair catch. Cradled at the 26-yard line. Sharp, and certainly will be moving up in the rankings, very high in the rankings this coming week with that road win up the road in Waco. There's Bijan Robinson,
and he knows who Joe Washington is.
Yes, he
hasn't
does.
been around that long, but he knows another great Port Arthur.
Well, when you're a part of Friday Night Lights in Port Arthur, you're going to know Joe Washington. I don't care how young you are. Flip it out to Whittington. Jordan Whittington Takes it all the way down inside.
He's got it, Whittington. Watch him. The play action gets guys still in the middle to give him a little nod in the extra front of him and puts everybody in his hip
Sark's
pocket.
got a wide open receiver. It's Worthy.
Love the timing and the pace on this, too. Everybody's concerned about defending the run. And all of a sudden, you get a guy split the coverage here. Safety on top of that hash.
Worthy, he was, his eyes had to be as big as watermelons. A little inside screen again. This one to Keelan Robinson. The setback out of the shotgun.
That right side looks appetizing.
Roschon will carry it and have the first down before they push him back. At the
That shows you some of the maturity. Despite being outnumbered, they still got the first down. Double pass.
There it is, going long for Worthy. And he gets Sanders.
Says they've got to defend our run. So they're populating the box. And when they do that, Tim, boom, you just run right past
what
them.
a throw.
Unbelievable throw, the double pass. Saw that thing develop, and really what made it work is because of the success on the run game. Here's your high safety. It looks like a cover two. Shell, he's responsible for the deep third, but he's coming up. Why? Because of the success of the earlier running plays, Tim. And then you got ballers in college football.
Virginia finds themselves backed up. They got to get something done offensively. Jeremiah Aaron will just... Big moment for this West Virginia offensive line. They need to get something going in the ground game. They've been stuffed so far. Right away, you see Justin Johnson Jr. in the midst of a must drive, one would think, down by 14. You want to stay in this game the way Texas is off it.
Because ODL who on the end has been helping them.
There's the cross, and again, a tentative as well. Worthy is back deep awaiting the punt from Oliver Straw. That was not a good series for West Virginia.
You're gonna watch this.
End over end. Takes a good West Virginia bounce and dive. When you have an embarrassment of riches, quality backs with him, plus these receivers, you really have to take into account
Of a lead. They're going to try to get as many touches as they can up until that 20-25 threshold.
play fake to him. Card. Looping it to the sideline, and it's caught by Whittington. Secondary, which is their area of weakness, has been exposed by Sark. Card is now 8 of 10 for 118. Underneath, he goes to Bijan. He can go at any point in time. Any point in time.
Impact on the game. Watch him here, Tim. Card does a wonderful job, and then a move in open field. Same guy that just busted the coverage a minute ago. Less than sure tackle.
Yeah, look at him navigate. It's those little moves that remind you of his idol, Reggie Bush, our own Reggie Bush. Here's a look at that previous play.
Even when guys have gotten leverage on him, Tim, that ability, pat on his body, the way he's able to get through there and make guys miss.
I love that Spencerism. Looping it into the end zone. They're going to get a flag.
Pass interference,
Back up free
number 13.
safety.
Defense, that foul was in the end zone. By rule, the ball being placed at the 2-yard line. First down, Texas.
It's the setback out of the shotgun. Little pitch to him. High into the air, and he launches himself, but his
Judge was there, so he saw it, but from this angle, I thought he got in. But again, obviously he was down.
Yep.
Does a nice job of jumping up in there. Yeah, he's down, clearly down. Almost
Andre
a full helmet.
2 on the right side of that line. Robinson, the setback, like a power eye, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown.
Offside, number 12. Defense, line up in the neutral zone. That penalty is declined. Touchdown.
Blocked by 92.
Tim, this is just power football. As Frank Boyles, the late Frank Boyles would say, again, you've got a nice big guy in there to block for you, and Bijan doesn't need a whole lot to break him open for him, man.
Yeah, eligible.
A little homage to the old Southwest Conference days.
That was Robinson's 30th. Jeremiah Aaron is back deep. And another fair catch is called. Football.
That's right. And ultimately, Texas's defense has been efficient.
Again, the shallow cross. It comes in late, and that's Reese Smith. Hits for a long time after they catch the football.
And I would add physical to that. The bandit safety, Anthony Cook, comes in there, man, and he's cut his back end.
Second down, a yard to go.
Good communication going on the defensive side for Texas.
Mathis.
That those guys are engaged. Those Thursday nights are paying off on those little pop quizzes that Sark gives them.
Mathis stopped after that aggressive showing at the land of Sandman at Lane Stadium in Blacksburg last week. There's a quick curl that's complete. The Bryson of 5 on third downs. Donaldson burrows ahead and does.
That's a good point.
With this offensive series. Donaldson, the setback.
They are in cover 2. That's a little softer.
Yep. Daniels spun down. Aaron Sorrell.
And Keandre Corbin and company was in there as well. Number 99, the nose tackle, Timmy. The pressure was there. Watts was covering. Here's a Twins look inside. Nice job of passing that off underneath to Jalen Ford, the Mike linebacker, but the guys up front. Those 4 Husky guys, man. Keandre, 99, Moreau.
Behind the sticks again, 2nd and 15. 4 hurries, a couple of sacks.
They close so quick.
Big time as Sam
11. There's a reason why they call them bandits.
3rd down and 12. Daniels looking long. It's knocked
What a
away.
great defensive play.
Ford Wheaton, the intended receiver at home.
Man, Houston representing the night in this Twins package. Late communication inside, but no problem. Try to have a shake move underneath, and he comes over the top and just gets that right hand in there. Excellent defensive coverage, accepting the challenge. Man coverage clean. Nothing to see here. Next.
Xavier Worthy in single safety back at his 20 as Oliver Straw got pressure that
close.
time. Just got it off, and a fair catch by Worthy.
Close defense, but again, when you've got this kind of balance and weapons, it takes personal mistakes
Look
like
out.
this to give you a chance.
Oh, yeah, that was the opportunity. I'm not sure if that snap surprised Card or was just a little high.
Yeah, it was high and away, that's
Yep.
for sure. And Card got a little bit gimpy on that play.
He did. And he's not completely healthy. I think West Virginia knew they needed. Leslie grew up in the Mississippi Junior College game, would later go on to Kilgore Junior College in East Texas. And Robinson with markers flying all over the place.
Personal foul, face mask, defense, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Boy, you talking
On scheme that they play, Tim, that's where he's going to be. He can do 2-gap it and play it well, but that's just uncalled for.
That's Keelan Robinson. No jet sweep action and another late.
Holding, number 0, offense, 10-yard penalty from the previous spot, still first down.
Catch from the arms of Worthy a moment ago. That is definitely a hold.
No question. And again, you love letters now, Tim.
Oh, yeah. I speak the truth. That's Robinson again. Keelan out past the 25. Another marker comes down at the 27.
After the play is over, personal foul, late hit out of bounds, number 8. Defense, 15-yard penalty from the end of the run, automatic first down.
Yeah, it was Koba after he got past Cox right there. At least 48 yards. 17 plays and 15 penalties so far tonight. They're going long again. It's Worthy again. And he is oh so worthy tonight.
So we're back there in coverage, number 2 and 11 respectively. And watch Worthy, a nice little nod route, but it's just going right now. Finds the difference in that back end and splits it and just streaks right past both the coverage. You know, if he didn't have to wait on that ball, Tim, I still think he's running a little bit.
If the pass had been on time, he would have scored. 45 yards and a first down. Line to make will be the 3. And wait, that's Bijan headed for the boundary, and he is stacked up.
Something about his courage.
Rashawn Johnson, the setback. Over the middle, it's touchdown. It's Sanders, number 2 on the night tonight.
Just a 4-man rush here. Carr does a nice job of stepping up and puts a little bit air underneath this pass into the ladder and brings it down. I'll tell you what, they are doing a number on this back end. I kind of winked at Sark and I said, I think that may be an opportunity.
Texas hit him with an explosive play to Worthy. Now they're just trying to get something done before the intermission, and that pass is caught by.
Now West Virginia's up against it.
Johnson bouncing it outside. This kid's got some speed.
Yes, he does.
I mean, this triumvirate in the back from C.J. Donaldson Jr. are outstanding. They just got to get them unleashed.
Deshaun Jameson's got to be mindful. Right here, number 5, he got outflanked on that one, and that's rare that you'll see this back end get outflanked. But that speed right there.
Question with his Texas team is how do you handle a full cup of success in the game? That pass is knocked away. In the air a little longer than usual for JT.
He's playing what they call a bail technique. That's where his body is facing the quarterback and he can see everything, including the receiver, off the ball. It's an instinctive type of play and technique, but he's comfortable, sure, as a nice man coverage defender.
The stats are a blowout as much as the score at this stage. Little look-in pattern to Ford Wheaton.
And they've got to step it up.
Johnson again, getting some yards after contact, spun down at the 37. Again, that same pass and another opportunity at a pick. Still have it on 3rd and 6.
I love this junior from Lufkin, man. Watch him on a nice little quick in route.
3rd and 6. Should be 4-down territory, you'd think. I mean, absolutely nothing. Stoned at the line of...
They're going to remain partially committed to the game. Watch him again. The center's covered here. The nose tackle ifs around and just does a nice job of getting in there and being disrupted. It was Brian Murphy. Cover 2. This is soft.
Daniels lets it fly. It's caught. It's James. It's first down at the 20 of the Longhorns.
It's there. The question is, will you have protection? Nice twins look. Nice combination 3 route to the field side. Unbelievable. I like it.
And 9. West Virginia still has a timeout.
Still in cover 2.
For the corner. Back shoulder. And that was Pasadena.
Yeah, and I don't think there was contact over there, but it's nice job of squatting dog read. We used to call it squat dog read. You got that little right hand on that 3 and pull that jersey just a tad a little bit. You know, not the field.
Play clock down to 2 before he gets it off.
Yep.
That's a curl, and it is reeled in by Bryce Ford Wheaton. Down and goal, a gain of 12.
I thought he was going to go with Sam Jones in the middle of the field there, number 13. He's playing that wide position, a little smaller, not a true tight end, obviously. Smaller body.
First and goal. Daniels again for the corner, and it's James.
Of getting it to your best receiver down here. This guy eats up touchdowns and yards. It would have been a tough catch, but he's capable of making that play.
Second and goal.
Little nasty bunch formation. You better call a timeout. You can't stop that.
There it is on the slant. It's Caden Prather, touchdown.
That kid's got great range. He's got man-to-man coverage here, Tim. And all he did was present his numbers in a nice little post route. Does a wonderful job of presenting his numbers. I love the fact that he's 6'4", 211. And when you go down here, place that ball up there, let that...
Bama, Georgia, Oklahoma all wanted him. And Neil Brown and a bit more manageable. How about that? A squibber that could have been a turnover, but not quite. Standing broadcaster.
You're talking about a hot potato here, Tim. Everybody's turning, reacting, right, retreating. But you got to be mindful of that. They got their teams out there, Tim, but
sides got the ball. Ultimately, Alabama made the big plays and blew them out, but I love that idea. I think that's a great...
Against a conference opponent, it's a good way.
2nd and 4 here for Hudson Card. He's looked awfully good tonight. Throwing on the run on the...
Tim, prayers go up.
Card's going to let it fly and deep. And you got to knock it down, and they did. You better knock it down. Take a look. This is still
close,
pretty
Timmy.
close. Still very close. West Virginia did not defer. Was shocking to a lot of the West Virginia people I spoke to at halftime. As you see, Keelan Robinson on his way up to the 29-yard line. You know,
To make great plays.
Hudson Card has been a whale of a hard-working player. And that's Keelan Robinson.
Lack of trust.
Yeah. 2nd down and 9. They swing it out again to Worthy.
Being sacrificial for one another.
They're 2 out of 4 on 3rd down. Wow. Bijan finds a way. Gets it out to the 42. Quick.
Yep. Wow,
Bijan
nice
again, look out. Once he gets to that 2nd level, number 24 coming up to make the stop.
Nice little crossover
Look at
step
that.
right there. You know, that's a little karaoke style of drill that we've got where you cross those legs. Preparation and practice.
Roshan Johnson now comes in the backfield. Card in trouble, flushed. but lets it go deep into the end zone. And
Nice
it is
concentration.
tip drill. It is caught. It is touchdown. It is worthy. Oh my goodness, are you ever worthy?
Yeah, and it's all because of his concentration again. Look at his head. Look how still it is. Mindful of where the ball is. He never loses sight of it. On the carom, he's still there, worthy.
Some rarefied air in terms of touchdown catches. Look at this one more time.
Yeah, he was in the trail technique and just ran right by him. The ball wasn't particularly thrown well, but it's his concentration, despite double coverage, again, to stay focused on that ball and call it in. It's that kind of night, Timmy.
And for poor Burks, look at that. Oh, the head goes down, and then you know.
Decision to keep his head locked in on a deflected pass.
And the horns just keep on keeping on. He threw a 33-yard touchdown pass. Card, 16 of 20 for 274 and 3 touchdowns to West Virginia. Justin Johnson Jr. is the setback for J.T. Daniels.
We're finally going to take a shot here. Oh, no.
Inside zone goes with Johnson. And Justin gets it out for a gain.
More often the time, a pass formation.
One more time, those quick feet. Nice little adjustment there. But these backs that J.T. Daniels has are really good, as are the receivers. This pass to the back shoulder, caught by Ford Wheaton. From the guys in blue and gold before it's all said and done.
Yeah, Ryan Watts is covering him here, but Wheaton does a nice job of spotting that ball. Little right hand on that shoulder, just turns around, but just that owns it, right? Going to get it. Pace and tempo, they're off him again.
Daniels in some trouble.
Oh,
He's going to have to take the sack here.
Coverage and things of that nature. It is a nice sack dance. How about this right here? A
Oops.
little athleticism.
That was like a bad. There's a quick slant, incomplete. And again, the pass may be fine on third down conversions. Another third and long here. Daniels, incomplete. James try. Backside pressure. Daniels pass too low. Skydiving is a sport. That's my 27th sport to cover there. Little bubble screen to Whittington. Robinson. Will be about to see if after a period of time he gets Card out of there. This should be enough. That's what he's looking at here. Over the middle,
nice.
It's caught. Right in the reasons I suggested he might get
number
us out.
76. Offense, 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Still first down.
Wow.
He's the only sophomore in that front. Everybody else, actually, there's Jake Majors is a sophomore at the center spot, but everybody else a freshman, man.
Yeah.
They're young up front.
Yeah, two freshmen, and they keep them on any one of my lines, so I do keep them separated. One is at guard on one side, the other at tackle. Here's Jatavian Sanders, flag down again, as he's finally wrestled.
Jones out there blocking on
Illegal
the
block
island.
in the back.
Dante
Number
Stills.
70. Offense, 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Still first down.
You were all over that one.
Yeah, Dante Stills been here forever, man. He's surprised that he stayed around Stills, but the block in the back there, that was Carr and Linnell Carr, number 40.
Robinson is the setback. Play fake to him again. Card is in trouble and down. And Spencer, I don't know, 36 after that sack.
Good field in the pocket.
Yeah, real understanding
Nice.
of where his guys are, and he gets it to. In the world of college football today, you better have two really good ones, and Texas does. On the run, Card's pass is tipped into the air. This time it falls incomplete.
Contested catches, so he's that type of guy.
First punt since the first series for Texas. Fair catch is made by Preston Fox. That has been playing with an edge in this one. Daniels flushed again, lets it fly, gets it into Donaldson Jr.'s hands.
They're doing offensively.
Yeah. Little inside receiver screen to four.
For Texas, they've been around the football. Nice.
Donaldson's got the first down.
Seen
just
that a
enough.
lot tonight.
Yep, and that's a. Looks like they're looking at the head here, Spence. I thought at first it was the ankle but he hit, it's the head of 88, Dorba, as he's falling over him. I believe that's 88. Let's see. Watch right there. Yep, Dorba. It looked like it might have been a knee to the helmet. Players openly weeping on the West Virginia side, and we'll just allow the crowd to pay their respects and these guys to get their minds right before we play again here. But he had gotten the first down. 1st and 10. Mathis. Past midfield.
You're looking for that same thing. You know, unfortunately, that's the way you have to play this game. They're popping. They're coming right back, and that's what you're looking for.
He's in the slot to the top of your screen. They hand it to Mathis.
No one there but you to exercise what you've been taught all your life.
Mathis been at the point of attack. Huge push. Mathis in motion. And it's the curl, and it's caught at the third
scheme.
Well, there's a reason why he was so highly sought after. Third down 4. That pass is caught. Quick slant to Prather.
It's going to come out, man, but I just love the way this ball gets soft coverage on the outside. Boom. Quick slant route, presenting those numbers, but the ball is placed.
He should be back in pretty soon.
Got the swing, right?
Off the edge, they go crossing pattern, and it's caught.
Opportunity to the field. They got a nice matchup inside zone.
Mathis, nice cutback, gets it inside the 20th. That's a
Overshown's an elite athlete, man. He's freakish in his ability. Shows you the ability to grab it.
After what was well over a 10-minute delay after the injury to Donaldson. That pass was thrown a little behind. Mathis bouncing outside. This is the first time they've done that. Run 16 or more plays consecutively against Texas, and it's all happened on this drive.
Watch Overshown, 0.
3rd and 7, and it's got to be 4-down territory. Daniels running out of time. Loops it, got it. To the 10. 4th and a yard.
Yeah, nice push, too. There's a Reggie Bush push there.
Well, the twist week.
Yeah, it sure should. Nice push.
Time, ball batted into the air. And this, just to get the ball back up with it, he just wanted to knock it down to the ground so no one picked it off.
Yeah, Tavondre Sweat was the guy that got in there, number 93, all 6'4", 200. Nice instinctive run, but unfortunately it's going to be a holding.
Yeah, flag is down. Yep, flag.
There are 2 fouls on the play. Offside, number 98. Defense, holding, number 64. Offense, those fouls offset. Replay, 2nd down.
At least that means somebody held someone.
2nd and goal. Stretch play. Trying to make the corner, and he does, but he's going to be a little shy.
After the play is over, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 5. Defense, that penalty will be enforced half the distance to the goal. It'll be 1st down. That is the
Spencer. This is Prather. In basketball, we call this a quality flop.
Oh man, that's nice acting.
With the twin tight ends, Mathis has the touchdown. C.J. Donaldson, I know everyone in Morgantown and beyond is concerned for his health, but good way to finish it off for the Mountaineers.
Nice inside.
Texas giving up ground grudgingly. They cash in and get the touchdown. That one was blocked. It still went in.
Wow. Yet West Virginia, who has the lead in that area, and here's that little errant kick here.
That would be...
Oh, it got tipped.
That would be Big Mitt unkind.
Yeah.
To Texas. Just in there.
Oklahoma today, and they may not need him. You hear me?
No, you're right about that. Well, on 1st down for Texas from their 25.
Nice.
Wide open, and it's dropped. Roschon had it, and I think...
Yesterday, Timmy, I got the impression that he's kind of a laid-back kind of guy, but he wants this again.
Oh, big time.
He took himself out of the play, just kind of stepped back and took a... Come on, quarterback. Keep your feet.
2nd down and 10.
Nice.
Robinson cut it back in and ran.
Brooks, they got a lot of talent back there, Tim.
That was a corner cat blitz that was picked up, and Card knew right where to go.
Card deals up another successful play. Again, they bailed out underneath coverage, and he sifts with a 3-man rush. He's able to find a nice little void.
Johnson back in there, and he'll tote it. Look at that breakaway capability. Opportunities. That was not much of a crack that he got through to pick up about 8, and now he's picked up
Became a running back, and the guy was freakishly fast. But you have to have the mindset to be tough, and that's not something you acquire easily.
There's Sanders again. He's been very active, too. They're going to rule him out of bounds after he picks up, I think, the necessary yardage. Might be a fake it to him, and they swing it out to Worthy. 6 receptions, 122 yards. Got another one. But I don't think he picked up any yards there. Card is over 300. Roschon Johnson, look at him fly. He found about 3 or 4 yards there where there was really on if that field goal he hit against Alabama had stood up.
Yeah, he hooked one against
No, but
Alabama.
I mean, just think about it. The headline would have read, Auburn beats Texas with kick. My God.
Oh, that's that time again.
Well, I've been perfect. I mean, I've not missed on the Who. That's the first time I've ever missed on Who Am I? Well, yeah. If you remember, he was the bad guy. Jay Moore played the bad guy agent. Look at that hit.
Athleticism and ability, and he's not going to slow down. Here he is. We got him combed for you.
Yeah.
Watch him flow and read and react like a computer. Man, you talk about feel. That's run fits defined. If you look at a dictionary, you put the word.
3rd down and 4 for Daniels. There's that slant. James, sound the buzzer back in Los Angeles. Daniels in trouble, gets rid of it. All right,
Personal
check it
foul,
out.
roughing the passer, number 93. Defense, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
I thought that was pretty clean.
Big Tavondre Sweat. This is twice tonight when he's been called for a penalty, but
I think
you know what? He comes off of that. I just think the fact that there are 2 orange jerseys on him, man, I don't see anything egregious about that.
Finkley had him first, then Tavon. The appearance was enough to warrant a flag. And I disagree with it, too. In trouble. That ball was airmailed a little bit to Prather.
3 jerseys, orange jerseys around him.
Intentionality since the days of Ham and Lamb Jones. I mean, they're all over the place.
They certainly are. Which they played with.
That was Jahdae Barron. It was all over that play. Swing it out again to Justin Johnson. Over the middle on that slant, and that's enough for a first down.
Can't throw the same move to change right there, man. He's special. Nice pitch and catch.
This was a tough second road game, too, for West Virginia. In the air and deep. Incomplete and a flag. They're going to get a face guard. Officiating's on me for that.
No foul for pass interference on the play.
There you go.
Second down.
Well, then
That's what the officials did. They conferred on it.
Thank you, Dean Blandino. Quietly getting word, because we've seen worse, right?
Yep.
Not called tonight. 2nd and 10. I don't know that they got that play off in time.
They flow.
Johnson is run down by Ford. The most targeted of the Mountaineers.
Watch their alignment. Texas lined up in the neutral zone here.
They are both on the bottom of your screen. Daniels caught, but shy of the first down. At the end of the night, Daniels' numbers will look pretty good. Edge rush. They throw against it. Mathis right where he left. And he picked another dink and dunk series, but it's been very effective, albeit time consuming. Of this drive. Daniels, pressure up the gut.
got it.
To the corner. Wow. And that is pass interference. Hand, which is not.
Well, you'll see that from time to time because a spur is usually a guy that's around 190,
Pass
200,
interference,
205.
number 23, defense, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
And you gotta sell it, right? Get your head around a little bit just to kind of give the illusion. I get the whole face guard and all that stuff.
Football. Justin Johnson, the setback. Pressure again. Looped into the corner, incomplete. And yet again.
Yeah, they got JT's arm on this one. Watch his arm at the last second here. Boom. Can't complete that throw, and I'm not so sure.
Second and goal. To the corner, incomplete. Thrown for James. They go 4 wide with the back, and that's Johnson.
They're taking away that inside route here. They got to run this.
He's got the edge. Touchdown.
Call, first of all, Texas had taken away from everything, but the man route inside, just nice little faux block inside by the. Nice.
And incomplete. Outstanding defensive play. The prospects, if he can remain healthy, are still pretty good for them to have a good year. It looks like they're setting up for the onside, and they are.
It's hot.
Oh, they got it. Well, they should. Hans team is all over it. It was first touched by Prather. Looks like Texas got it. Boy, because you cannot advance that. It was recovered by guess who? Keelan Robinson for Texas. Well done, number 7.
Guys get on those lists because they can just catch the ball. This guy's a great route runner.
Yep. Robinson spun down. Appears to have enough for the first down. So but only one non-quarterback even mentioned in Heisman hype preseason, and it was Bijan Robinson. Yep.
Boy, he's
looking to pop one. He's looking to pop one. You know that's why. Then went to the Dolphins. He was being used primarily as a third down back in his later stages with New Orleans. Bijan looks like a guy that can tote it. He looks like a guy that can tote it a lot.
Bring him down in the closed formation and run it.
Robinson with a spin, baby spin. And he gets inside the 40 to about the 30.
I think so.
There goes Bijan Robinson. That's what they were waiting on. They're going to get him to about 100. That's what I think there's no doubt in my mind. That's the goal. That staff from Texas really had his guys ready to go. There's Roschon Johnson. And Spencer. It's filled with portal players. Yep. Card will take a knee, and this was a fun one. Enjoyed it. I have a hunch where we're going to be, but we'll just wait and let everybody find out on social media next week. I think it's going to be a good one, though.